All right. Here we go again. Buckle up. So I would reconfigure. Let me get this thing up on the screen. Why is it just not working? I can't seem to get. There I am. Um, so you have one. Well, I guess you have one entrance and exit point. Hang on, let me put some headphones on here. Trying to find my headphones. I think I took them out to the car. Again, that's part of their curses. Interrupts my stuff here. Yeah, you need to reconfigure. You need to reconfigure that facility for multiple exits. I don't know if it's plausible, but even in that parking lot right there, you could build a wide berth with multiple exits. Well, essentially, you can build an additional Sally port. Thank you, Larry. So what you do is you build an additional Sally port, and you make it wide with two automated doors. You only have to protect the Sally port. You just let them into that second Sally port, then you arrest them. You put no trespassing under, prosecution or whatever. Right. Well, you didn't. You just, I mean, right there and there, you could probably pick them off and arrest them. So you're being nice. Right. It's impeding. But there's a way to build a multiple exit Sally port where you might be actually beat them. But again, that facility, I don't know how it's. You might have to take some property or move and get a different one. I think that's what is it? That detention facility at Delaney Hall, right? Delaney Hall should have several entrances and exits. I mean, yeah, they're going to cover all of them, but it'll keep them thinned out. I have to defrost this frozen yogurt a little bit. I got to turn down my freezer. So what you want to do, you could actually even feign the exit. Like if you had multiple exit points, you could exit one, he's exiting over here, and then you go to the back one or something like that. I mean, but then they'll eventually cover all of them, but right. We'll just keep them guessing. Sorry. The Biden administration did the same, but in a different way. If the Democratic Party doesn't have kings, then I don't know who does. Come on. Thank you, Larry. Well, we don't know. I mean, there's no information about the guy's prior politics or current politics. We really don't have information. Thank you, Larry. Wait a minute. Where's my? I'll make it. Did that window close out? My phone. Oh, there it is. Okay, here's the stream. All right. Couldn't get to this window. Yeah, Albino Wall's appointing. We still don't know what his politics. Theoretically, we would believe that his politics are left-leaning, but we don't know. But it also could be like a workplace squabble, you know. They didn't pass something, he got fired. Well, I think both parties need to wake up. Right? Well, yeah, it's the epitome of cancel culture there. I got blocked from a massage so that I couldn't complete the reservation. Again, they're trying to keep me out of church by willing me down. Of course, the longer it takes to find the shooter, the more likely that he's dead. AI. That's how he is right way. Abortion providers. You do have to be careful on the racial profiling. I could end up in court. Well, I already told you that I don't agree 100% with the administration on their immigration policy, but it doesn't mean that we stop immigration enforcement. Right? And again, some of these people have removal orders, even under Biden. He just wouldn't enforce the law. Right. Well, the question is whether he changed his politics or not, or he's a disgruntled employee, a racist. And the question also is, was he radicalized? Can you see entities online trying to radicalize him? Does his feed show, intentional and unintentional social media radicalization? There's so much like false stuff on X. What were the offenses?
In LAPD tell me that even last night, when arrests were made, they were brought in and then released. It's just catch and release. No charges filed. Nobody is prosecuted. My sources in LAPD tell me that even last night, when arrests were made, they were brought in and then released. It's just catch and release. No charges filed. Nobody is prosecuted. My sources in LAPD.
We have no understanding that any of the No Kings events would be targeted, but we also find it interest the public that these would be in there. We want to alert everybody until we do that, because this is such an active investigation with information not knowing right now.
I don't know if that's real, but I'm sure Mossad. By what Netanyahu's saying every so often, Mossad's obviously working on a revolution. Yeah, the longer it takes to find that guy, the more likely he's dead. I mean, he didn't have a car, did he? Makes no sense.
Of opportunity and justice for all, hope over fear, aspiration over anger, the promise of America for each and every American.
Well, you know, I think it's the type of barricades they're using. Like a barricade, I don't even know.
Breaking through the barriers of the Capitol building, rushing the Capitol steps. We got people rushing the Capitol steps right now.
Wasn't there a fence installed somewhere? Wasn't there an automatic fence?
Capitol Police are responding to the break. Capitol Police are responding to those who broke through the Capitol barriers.
Well, I'm protesting that we still tax Social Security. Really doesn't make any sense. The government taxes the money they give you. Does it make any sense? I mean, think of what it costs to do that. It actually costs money to tax the money they give to you. Right? No. Makes no sense. Nah, protest is okay. It's just when they get violent. Right. What's that?
Since I started using this, next, form some small balls with this mixture. Appeared again. This is a great repellent against these pests. Place in strategic and hidden.
They don't use deodorant. People in Santa Fe didn't use deodorant. I smelled too good to date a woman there. Yeah, it had to be stinky. But that's actually for the white people. Spanish people use deodorant. Unless they're, drug addicted or something. Right. I mean, like these guys, dating these gorgeous women, and they don't use they're all into BO, even the women. Not the car wash guys. They're actually illegal. I'm like, who thought the car wash guys were actually here legally? I thought that was a joke until I saw it. Now, if Trump sits back and look at it, that would be funny. Like New Yorker Trump, right. Right. Not half funny, but whack funny. Right. Yeah, back when those motorcycles took out that scientist, Iran should have figured it out. But he's on foot, right? Unless he had a second vehicle somewhere. And he made it to a second vehicle. Is that really for the young military? Are they planning to retaliate? Doomsday retaliation? Netanyahu called the Russians? Make any statements? Oh. You could suggest that you're going to let Iran rule Iran, the people, once they take over and all that. And you don't plan to make a larger statement, political statement. Right. Correct. Well, as I said in 2015, you need to get to the table with the Russians. I wouldn't be where we are right now. God bless you, Larry. I feel for Putin because I've been tortured by some of the same people. Sad that that's true, but I don't know if that's true, but that's a hand signal of some sort. Messaging someone. Right. If he actually did that, it's more likely some sort of message. The only thing I would say to the political elements, don't leave things open ended. You can rant and rave because everybody does, and sometimes you can't control it. But always end it with stay peaceful, don't be violent. You're just not doing that enough. Right. And if you do it, sometimes it's, you know, kind of a mixed thing, right? It sounds like it's an abortion thing, maybe. That'd be interesting. What about me? I've done great things for Israel. Somebody had to wake you idiots up.
You've been an extraordinary to the Jewish state.
Well, thank you. I've been an extraordinary friend. He might not know it's you. Like being Mossad. He thinks it's the Mossad, Larry. Right. He may have been radicalized. Somebody may have found him. It could be Iran, could be Russia, could be both. Could be anybody. Right. Oh shit. Thanks, Larry. Well, Iran's pretty desperate right now. They did say something about being able to control people in the United States. Right. Oh. Right. So there could be two parts of it. He could have his motivations, but somebody could have triggered him for other motivations. Right. Nah, it's kind of like a word thing. Yeah, people do that kind of stuff all the time, handing stuff out and all that. I mean, it's part of the NGO world. Oh, this is the guy. This is that's the guy. Thanks, Larry. They don't come up to me so much, but that kind the crazies try to kill me all the time. Right. Oh, you're wearing a mask. Jeez. It's real. Gotta be insane. Right. Remember, lock your doors. A nightmare. Right? Ah, he's wearing a mask. It's not real. That's weird. If he said something like that, I don't know if he did. Which means somebody, yeah, again, they're doing something out there to radicalize people.
Oh no, not work. I care so much. So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work? Why did you guys are causing? I'm not causing no problems. I'm not trying to. We're just trying to leave. I know that these people are out there trying, but it's not right. Look, they're not treating him like Gaddafi. Right.
Taking passports off us. We're stranded in the desert. Please put pressure on the Egyptian government to let us through. We've come this far. Hold them accountable for their actions and support. We need to stop being so obedient and keep pushing through. This is a dummy account, so please tag Cage International, Free Filth Nadine, Youth Demand, Defend Our Jewelry.
Well, I think ICE could just make sure they don't make their mistakes. That's what I would say there. Right. You know, this guy's a multimillionaire, and Trump made him so,
Fight
right?
for people like me, fight for other people in this country, fight for all of us.
I mean, face it. Right. Trump made me a multimillionaire. I'd be driving around fighting for him too. Good, Larry. Some gangster, you're a multimillionaire, hired gun. Democrats aren't the only ones that hire the guns. Right. This cracks for you. You got to do something different, like physically. Bring in some convict engineers. They'll tell you what to do, or Corps of Engineers, maybe. Have them come in and take a look at it and see if they could design something. Right. Oh, I got an idea already. A long gate that swings out and sweeps them out of the way. They can actually be arrested. Right. I'm not sure why they let that go on. I mean, you have a reason. I mean, it does bog down the system, having to take them to court, have them arrested. Well, if he had a mask, he might have a backup plan. How much money does he have? A lot of money. The shooter, did he have money, or was it one of those things where he's now bankrupt and now he's ending it all? I would call the Russians, right? If you plan to include them in the Middle East plan somewhere in the future. Thank you, Larry. I mean, I would honestly say it's not about you; it's about Iran, and that's it. I mean, that's not only it. I mean, if you plan to meet with them and bring them in and allow some sort of That really happened? Thanks. Well, it's the same story. I mean, they're the gypsies of the Middle East. Right. That's what my father used to call me. It's a gun. Gypsy. It's like a curse word in Romania. Probably have been better off in life if I would have found some gypsies. Correct, Larry. They can't see that. And they don't know. Again, the idea where a senator won't lose his mind and try to kill the secretary of DHS is BS. Executive protection is different than just regular law enforcement. Right. We agree there. All right, let's go to. All right, that's it. There's nothing exciting happening now. Just when I say that, something's going to happen. Watch. That's what's been happening. Stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.